That's right, we actually have two black 4th gen Laramie dualies on the channel now. We now have two 4th gens, not one, but two. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we got a lot to go over in this video. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys know I kind of left you on a cliffhanger. We kind of ended the video kind of suddenly. We went and got the new truck. In that video, I said we're gonna go get the truck and then we're gonna go have this baby. My wife was pregnant tomorrow at this point, but today, well, you know what? It'll probably come as soon as we go get the new truck, and then we're probably gonna go right to the hospital. So, and lo and behold, that is exactly what happened. The last clip was of me washing this thing down real quick. Allie came out, was like, I think my water just broke. So all washing ended. We went to the hospital. We did not have the baby that night. We had her on the 25th. I don't know when this video is going up. We had her on the 25th, 8 o'clock. 8 pounds, and did I say her? We had our little baby girl, Reagan May. It is just a joy. Words cannot even describe how I'm feeling right now. I'm on cloud 9. I am on cloud 9, and I'm also on cloud 9. I read through every single 1,000 plus comments from yesterday's video. I want to go over a lot of stuff on this truck, go over the specs, why I spec'd it out this way, how I spec'd it out, and answer a lot of the questions regarding the 08, the tow, you know, just everything. There were so many questions. I wrote down a lot of the bigger ones. So we're gonna go over those quick. I'm gonna try and edit this, get this up for you guys, go back to spending time with my wife and my daughter. Big thing though, we will be, well, not will, but I and the crew will be at the YouTube call out challenge on Sunday, this Sunday. So make sure you guys come out. It's gonna be a low key, kind of hanging out kind of day. The 05 is definitely not done, not ready to go. Just tons of other stuff obviously going on with the baby and everything else. So we're not gonna have time to really wrap that up, but trusty 1st gen here is gonna make its first passes down the track, so do not miss that. Come out, hang out. We have an all new Wrenchworks setup, gonna be set up there, so come out, come check that out. We'll have all the Wrenchworks stuff with us. And if you guys have not already, if you guys purchase anything at the YouTube call out challenge, it's still entered in the giveaway. If you guys don't wanna wait, which I don't recommend doing, go to wrenchworks.com. We are doing a giveaway right now, so still get entered in that. Look at this blue, look at this nice blue. We're getting colors now and stuff. So every $20 that you guys spend on wrenchworks.com, we are giving away 3 $500 cash prize winners, 2 complete air dog systems for whatever you guys drive. So again, go over there, check it out. All new website. The new tent setup that we got for the call out challenge and all the events coming up this year. And I do want to post all of the other events that we're going to be at. We're still trying to work through this. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's very bright out now. Life is just, whew. It's hard to keep up with at this point, but I do want to try and get you guys all the other events and dates that we're going to be at. I want to do a bunch of traveling. Anyway, let's jump into the truck part of this video, get your guys' questions answered, and go over this thing. This thing is a beast. I'm so pumped. We now have officially about less than 30 miles on it from driving back to the dealer. But the old girl, the 08. What's happening with the 08? Everybody wants to know about the 08. The 08 is not for sale. Get your, don't even look at it wrong.
Well, you've got a sweet ride there.
Don't touch it.
Don't even look at it.
Don't even look at it. Go on, get out.
Don't even look at it. Don't touch it, don't look at it.
You heard me. Don't look at me either.
It's not for sale. So I'm actually gonna go sit in the truck. I was actually gonna film this at our famous spot over there where we do all the drone stuff, but it's really, really windy there. All right, when I say this thing is still fresh. I mean, we did not get a chance to do anything yet. The factory floor mats are in here. All of the plastic is still in here. I don't even know what else is in there. Got the drone over there. We still got plastic on the headrests here, which I gotta get off. Oh man. So we still got a lot of cleaning up to do on this old girl. All right, so let me show you guys real quick. You can kind of see the leather wrap dash here with the stitching, what I was talking about. The other thing that I actually really like is this bezel piece here with this nice center console is like a dark gray metallic, which I think plays off the black really, really nicely. So I really don't mind the color. You know we got to have our monster here. We were up late last night. So yeah, really kind of digging this alternate color here, which I thought was going to be much lighter, but I'm glad that it's kind of that color. So moonroof, already got her vented, back seat, you know. Questions, and these are in no specific order. We'll get to the bit, maybe we'll throw the big one in at the end. Why did I get a 4th gen over waiting for the 5th gen? We'll get to that at the end. Let's get through some of this other stuff first. Will it be deleted and will it be modified? I mean, that's like an obvious, like, hell, of course. I mean, when will it be done? So you guys know that I like to try and do things in stages. I like to show you guys like start to finish progress over, you know, like it depends on, okay, gather your thoughts, Greg, get it together. So whether you're a guy that will never ever delete your truck, but you still kind of want to know what it'll do, how it can perform, the fuel mileage, or if you're a guy that wants like emissions intact tuning, how it will tow, how it will perform, dyno numbers, and then maybe you're just the guy who is just going to delete your truck, but you still want to know all of those other things too, and then maybe you go into 2nd gen swaps, turbos, stuff like that. This truck will that's the plan. It's showing you guys every single stage. My camera looks like it's overheating because it's right in the sun. I don't like that about this camera. Anyway, I want to show you guys all the different stages, and that's the plan. It's always been the plan, even like with the 05 on a little bit more upscale kind of thing. The 1st gen with the VE pump going to the P pump. There's a lot of different people out there. You guys want to see a lot of different content. What I try and do is try and hit everything as much as possible and still stick with, and my nose itches. Man, I'm falling apart in this video, guys. But that's the general gist of that whole question. I try and kind of hit anything and everything. All right, so next big thing, the 08. Is this truck replacing the 08? What are we going to be doing with the 08? Is it for sale? Everything else in between about the 08. Well, you guys know that I use the 2008 6.7 stick 6-speed transmission truck for work every day. That is going to stay exactly that. This thing is going to take over all of the towing duties. The 08, while it still will be able to tow, we're going to do some changes on that. We're going to change that up. The tires are getting down there. We might do something different with the wheels, tires, suspension on that truck, but we're going to keep that truck. We're going to maintain that truck, and we're going to use that truck every day for work. You guys know that I've mentioned I work for a drilling company that I wear a lot of different hats doing that. A lot of it requires I drive my own personal truck for work, and I deliver supplies, I pick up supplies, I pick up broken stuff, bring out supplies that were forgotten, kind of everything in between. So I drive my truck on job sites. I'm not going to be doing that with this vehicle. As much as it is a truck, it's a workhorse. I want to try and keep this thing as nice as possible, and you guys know when you use a truck for work, it is just inevitable that you bring something out to a crew or something. Everybody's first thing is just, hey, let's just go reach over the side of the bed, jump over the side of the bed. Not going to happen with this truck. Well, I'm going to try not anyway. So this thing is going to be taking care of the towing duties. That's still going to stay the work truck. It's already got some, you know, paint imperfections here and there from 200,000 miles. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions about the 2008. I could talk about all these different questions probably for 10 or 15 minutes by itself, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna try and get through them. The other one, why the auto and the 68 versus the Aisin Trans, the G56? Seeing that we're keeping that, we already have a G56 truck. I drive a G56 all day, every day. I wanted to get into something with an automatic. Allie will learn how to drive stick, and my battery is now dying, so I have to switch out batteries. Let's do that now. Switch out batteries. Alrighty guys, we are back. Sorry for the interruption there, which you guys probably didn't see. Michael, of course, had to call me and bother me and talk to me. He's probably gonna be at the call out challenge, so if you wanna come see Mikey G2, come out. You guys should be coming out anyway. Anyway, 68 versus the Aisin, I believe, is where we had left off. So our plans for the truck, we are not going to be leaving the truck stock. So we're not even talking about the difference in the transmissions stock for stock. Now, the 68s have come such a long way. Now, they're not the best transmissions. They're not a 48. They're not bulletproof when you build them. They definitely still have their weak points. But, man, this thing is still wiggling around. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are probably like, what is he doing? All right, so we're going to just leave that. Anyway, the transmission tuning, you guys know that Jonathan from HPP is what we use for pretty much all of our tuning for our EFI Live. He'll be tuning this thing with intact tuning, emissions intact tuning, and then once everything falls off of it, whenever all the bolts loosen up, he'll be tuning it as well. He's come a long way with transmission tuning. I've ridden in Michael's trucks with the transmission tuning, and it is just awesome. And there's a lot of fixes that have come up with, like the valve body leaks, the plates and the pressures. The Aisin, while RevMax and other people still have built these things, there still is no transmission tuning for them. If you go on RevMax's website, which I was on this morning, they even say in like the disclaimer of their, you know, Aisin built transmission is you could have the best parts in the world, but if you don't have the software, the computer to improve it even more and make it the best it can be, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 shift, I forget exactly what it was. The Aisin trans like defuels in between shifts. I've talked to a lot of different people before I made this decision, and what we've come up with cumulatively, anyway, what we've come up with is that this transmission over the long haul will be better for what we're doing. Worst case, we'll 48 swap it. 48 swap everything. But the transmission, I'm not worried about it. It does stink that they're not as heavy duty as the 48 when they're done, and that you still might have some problems, but I think they've come a long way. This is the route that I think is going to be the best, and just trust me on that. But the other thing that I want to mention is, you know, everybody likes to complain about how the 68s can't hold any power, like if you put 550, and it sucks that they do fail even at stock power, but take a 5.9 and, you know, take an 06, throw some tunes on it, make it dyno like 600 horse, where like most the 68s are failing. If you take a 5.9 and put it at 600 horse and you really start beating on it, that transmission's not going to last either. They're pretty much, throughout the whole Dodge Ram lifespan, there's never been a bulletproof transmission that can hold like 600 horse. So for me to like, you're like, Greg, well, you're going to have to put a transmission in it if you're going to, you know, make like 550, 600 horse. Like, it stinks. It stinks that other people don't have to do that, but on the same hand, I'm just kind of accustomed to it. I've had to put transmissions in things that make 600 horsepower from second gens to third gens and now fourth gen. So why are people upset that they think that they can get away with not putting a transmission in something that's going to make 600 horse? So that's kind of how I feel about that. That's kind of why I got the automatic. That's why I got the 68. We'll see what happens. I mean, every case seems to be different, but we're going to do some preventative stuff. Once we do get this thing tuned, Jonathan from HPP is going to put some awesome transmission tuning in it, which is going to help a lot. All right, so the next question is about the whole dually thing. I think I threw a lot of people off with purchasing a dually. So obviously you guys know this is going to be the next biggest, baddest, best tow rig on the market that I think, with the improvements that we're going to make. So dually was kind of just a granted. The other big thing with the new Dodges is, and also another thing that really ties back to the transmission thing, is the 342 gears that come in pretty much almost all fourth gen. So I originally was going to get 373s. The newer trucks, if you want 373s or 410s, it has to be a dually. I forget what year it was. I don't know if it was 14 or 15 that they changed that, but if you want anything with a 373 or a 410 gear ratio, it has to be a dually. And we were going to be using this for a tow rig. We got some more tow rig-ish kind of sort of things happening a little bit later down the road. But the dually it's so much stuff, so much information. I didn't really want a dually. I really didn't not want a dually, but with what's coming down the line, it makes sense, and I didn't want 342s, which kind of pushed me in this direction. So that's the plan, kind of sort of why we have a dually. This truck has 410s. I talked to a couple different people that had 373s and 410s, and kind of compared the RPM difference between the G56 and 373s, which you guys know at 80 miles an hour, we were roughly around like 2,500, 2,400. 410s with the stock tires is still lower than that. I think we're at like 22, 23. Once we get like 33s, maybe 35s, who knows what we're gonna do with the wheels and tires on this thing, which we are gonna be doing wheels and tires on this thing. That will even bring it down even further, probably like into the 2,000-ish range, hopefully. So that was another thing why I got 410s, kind of planning on doing wheels and tires, bringing it down a little bit and still being lower. I loved the way the G56 towed at that RPM. Fuel mileage, we'll see what kind of fuel mileage we get, but that's kind of where the 410 thing kind of came in. Hopefully I'm not saying too much. Anyway, I think that pretty much brings us to why did we get a 4th gen now over waiting just a little bit longer for the 5th gen. So the 5th gens, I believe, the new body style with the new everything, I believe is still going to be 2020. So that is still roughly at least a year and a half to 2-ish years away. With the other stuff coming down the road, which I've kind of mentioned, we needed a new truck. I wanted a new truck with traveling a little bit further. I wanted something a little bit more reliable, something with a little bit more back seat. Our baby's gonna be coming with us. Allie's gonna be coming with us with the traveling. I wanted to get everybody comfortable. I've always kind of been if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. So, you know, we got more back seat, we got something more set up for traveling, a little bit newer that we don't have to worry about as much with 200,000 miles on it. Not saying that the truck I drive every day isn't reliable at all, which it's been awesome. Granted, knock on this fake wood thing, whatever you want to call it, but hopefully this is all coming out kind of clearish to you guys. I think about this stuff nonstop. This decision, like I mentioned, has been months in the making on what I thought was the better direction. I didn't want to wait 2 years for a new truck to be released. On top of that, I have never, ever been a person to jump on the 1st year release of something, new body style. They're going to be making changes to the engine. On top of that, probably new software, new computer stuff, a lot of the stuff getting locked out of tuning it. I didn't want to wait for that kind of stuff. This, in my opinion, is an 18. They haven't changed the body style. This has been the same thing for the last couple years. The tuning's out. All the changes have been refined. Like, all the parts are here. We can jump right into modifying this. Granted, a new year, 1st year, new year truck. Who knows when tuning's going to come out? Who knows when it's going to be refined, made better? I would rather wait a year or so and get the 5th gen then, which I do still plan on doing that, which leads me to a next question is, you're probably going to ask, how the heck does he think he's going to get a 5th gen when he just got this truck? I don't know, but I do know I work very hard for what I want to get, and if you guys want something in life, you better be prepared to make sacrifices, bust your butt, and figure out how to accomplish your goals outside of the box, outside of the normal thinking of, you know, well, that's what my paycheck is. It's going to take me about maybe 5 or 6 years. Well, how much time are you sitting on your butt? How much time are you actively looking how to accomplish your goals faster and more efficiently? So I still do want a new 5th gen. I don't want it the 1st year that it comes out. I want to see what it looks like, the changes that are going to be made. Maybe then we'll replace the 2008. I don't know. It's such a long time frame away, but I do know that I still do want that new body style. I want to bring that to you guys. I want to show you guys that on the channel. I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon from making videos, and that's just kind of where my head's at right now. So I don't have a plan on how we're going to get it or what that's going to look like, but I do know that I'm willing to work hard for what I want. So I think this truck, I'm super happy with this truck. The dually thing is growing on me. It being all black definitely helps. And yeah, I think hopefully that answers your why not wait for the 5th gen. over like 1,100 comments on that last video. So thank you guys so much. That leads me to my next, kind of point. Thank you guys so incredibly much. Me and Allie really appreciate everybody who watches, tunes in, all the messages that we get that I wish I had more time to respond to every single person. I love you guys. She loves you guys. We are so fortunate, and we thank you guys so much for tuning in, kind of coming along this journey called life with us, and just being a part of it. We appreciate the support, the love, the comments that you guys give us. Also, everyone who supports Wrenchworks and everything that we have going on over there and supports that, thank you guys so incredibly much. I don't know, words can't express how grateful I am for you guys. So thank you again for the millionth time. Thank you. All right, so I think that pretty much covers almost everything that's going on related to the new truck here, what it is, what the specs are, where kind of everything lies with all of the trucks. We will have to do like an updated garage for everybody with all the trucks, all the modifications. Maybe that can be the new channel trailer. Here's a quick look at the factory air suspension. Really nice. Still have yet to figure out all of the settings and everything going on with it, but we're gonna hop back in the truck, go back to the hospital, spend some time with my two girls. So pumped. I love saying that, my two girls. But that is it. There she is. Right, I think that's it, guys. If you guys have any other questions, let me know down below. I'll try and respond to you guys. I've been trying to really keep up with giving everybody a heart on their comment. I love you guys again, and we'll see you guys at the call out challenge. Make sure you guys come out to the call out challenge. Head over to wrenchworks.com. Make sure you guys get entered in the giveaway still going on. And that is a wrap, guys. You guys will see Allie here shortly. I'll show you guys the baby here shortly. And we'll be back to regular schedule sometime soon. We should be home tomorrow. So, and then we'll get the 05 wrapped up. We gotta get the 05 wrapped up. But there she is, guys. Super pumped, super happy. Thank you, guys. I'll see you. Hey, make sure you hit the like button before you leave. I saw that you guys were gonna leave. See ya.